Portugal is known for its port and red wines, but Portuguese white wine includes some of the most delightful and flavorful wines you'll ever sip. In this episode of Crush on This, Allison and I are exploring a few wine regions from Portugal that produce exceptional white wines. We're also suggesting two at very reasonable prices that you'll want to find now. Enjoy this video, give it a like, comment at any time during the video, and subscribe to our channel for more. For such a small country, Portugal ranks 10th among wine-producing countries worldwide, and the Portuguese drink an average of 13 gallons of wine per person per year. Most of us consider still red or fortified port when we think of the wines from Portugal. But in addition to red wines, white wines from native grapes are abundant, and many winemakers are producing these world-class wines. In Portugal, the white wines from Vinho Verde, Douro, Beira, Atlantico, Bairrada, Lisbon, and Alentejo are coming into their own.
Winemakers are using native grape varieties such as Alvarinho, Avesso, and Cruzado, Arinto, Loureiro, Vinhozinho, and Trajadura into crisp, refreshing wines, as well as medium to full-bodied wines that are aged in oak. And the more I taste, the more I am a huge fan.
Me too, Allison. In Vinho Verde, Alvarinho and Loureiro flourish and shine. And in fact, when I was in the region, I looked north to the Minho Valley, the home of Alvarinho, then south to the Lima Valley, where Loureiro is produced. Either bone dry or off dry and lightly effervescent, white Vinho Verde is ideal for summer sipping or paired with fresh seafood.
In the Douro Valley, it's very hot, especially during the summer. So of course, this is where port and red wines are produced. But up in the plateau with the cool air and breezes, white wines are found. Grapes such as Gouveia, Malvasia, Vinhozinho, and Rabagato, along with a few minor grapes, are blended. Wines show plenty of minerality, precise acidity, and rich textures.
The vineyards of Beira, Atlantico, and Bairrada are just inland from the Atlantic coast of Porto and Lisbon. In these regions, Baikal and Cercial, the local name for Arinto, produce beautiful white wines. Baikal can age in oak, and some of the best produced wines that reflect flavors of Chardonnay. Cercial can be cool and crisp with added texture and depth from wood aging.
North of Lisbon is where bulk wine was produced, but now the quality has increased and affordability has remained the same. Around the town of Busalas is Arinto, crisp with snappy minerality and a creamy texture. International grapes such as Sauvignon Blanc, Viognier, and Chardonnay are also grown here.
And east of Lisbon is Alentejo, and when you arrive, the temperature is hot. Known for its powerhouse reds, white wines are surprising, but they're also quality driven thanks to vineyard and regional selections, as well as vineyard and winery management. Arinto and Verdejo are planted in cooler sites, and Rupero and Antalvad are able to manage the heat. Also, picking in the early morning helps preserve freshness.
In the Down region, located in the center of Portugal, approximately an hour-and-a-half drive southeast from the city of Porto, it's a region surrounded by forests and 5 mountain ranges, and it's known for its red wines such as Touriga Nacional and Tinto Roriz. But you can also find white wines, and one that's grown almost exclusively in the Down region is Encruzado, which many consider Portugal's greatest white grape. Granite soils and higher altitudes, diurnal temperature shifts all benefit Encruzado, which is a really slow ripening grape. And typically, this is a grape that's been used in blending, but it produces exceptional single variety wines that can be enjoyed by those who like white Burgundy.
Amazing. So we have so many regions, so many grape varieties. What wine did you choose, Allie?
Well, surprise, surprise, I have a wine from the Down region, of course.
Surprise.
Now, did you know that the Dow is the second oldest wine region in Portugal? It was actually a demarcated region established in 1908. And my wine today is the Kelman 2017 Down Encruzado. There you go. The Kelman Family Vineyards is a family business owned by Juliana Kelman and her husband, Raphael. And for their Encruzado, they hand harvest the grapes, sort and crush them into stainless steel tanks Fermentation starts in the tanks and then finishes in French barrels where frequent batonnage occurs. And after fermentation, the wine is then aged for 10 months in new French barrels and 1 month in stainless steel tanks. And then it's held in bottle for at least another year before release. So what I love about Encruzado, and I'm just obsessed with this grape, is that it makes rich, full-bodied wines that can have aromas of lemon, green papaya, passion fruit, stone fruit, and melon.
Oh my
It can also
gosh.
have herbal, floral, and mineral notes. It can be a wine that you drink young and fresh, but it also has the capacity to age. And as it ages, it develops notes of hazelnut. So this particular wine, the 2017, it's a light gold color. It has intense aromas of citrus, tropical fruit, crisp apple, white peaches. I mean, it is just so inviting. And then on the palate, it's full-bodied, but it's also crisp and super refreshing. It's got really good acidity, a lovely mineral finish. This is a wine that I have enjoyed in the past and would continue to enjoy with grilled fish, but I would have it with chicken and I would have it with soft and creamy cheeses.
Ooh.
And the best part of it is this wine is about $17, so really affordable. So
That is amazing.
I,
And yeah,
you know,
I feel like people, they really think about Portugal's red wines or port, really. And then there's so many great white wines. And I think they're just getting better and better. The more I taste, the more I love them.
yeah,
So,
and if you are a fan of like Chablis, you know, white Burgundy, try Encruzado as this really affordable, amazing grape that will blow you away.
I
So,
love it. I'm going to do that this weekend for
so
sure.
Cindy, tell me something. Where is your
Yes.
white wine from? Is it as exquisite as my Encruzado?
It is definitely exquisite. So my white wine from Portugal is from Porto Alegre in the Alentejo region, and from a place where water fonte, this is Quinta da Fonte Souto, the water, the fonte, flows freely, and the vineyards are touched by sprawling Souto, which is a chestnut grove. So I found this $25. It is absolutely delicious. I just, I had a sip a while ago and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so delicious. But first, let's talk about the estate. The estate has a really unique terroir with an altitude of 1,640 feet. And this altitude offers, some freshness and balance along with mature, low yielding vines that give a concentration of flavor. Because it, is so hot there, they have to have, these low vines that don't reach up completely to the sun. So it's a blend of Arinto, 75%, and Verdejo, 25%, and the soils are schist and granite. They were handpicked, destemmed, briefly fermented in stainless steel, and then aged in a combination of French and Central European oak. So I'm getting a little wood on this wine. So golden, like yours, golden with aromas of smoke, toast, oak, vanilla. Oh my gosh. Honeysuckle, squeeze of grapefruit right in there. And the texture is creamy. And I'm getting some green tea, lychee, white pepper, yellow plums. Have you had a yellow plum lately? Because have a glass of this and you might find.
I have had a yellow plum recently.
That's right. But I love the food-friendly acidity, and it is really an elegant wine. It kind of takes you by surprise. It's ready to drink, but like yours, it can age as well, which another factor of some of these white wines from Portugal. They do have that aging ability, which I think is wonderful. I mean, but at a price of $25 or $17, are you really going to age it? Buy two and age one, and then in a couple years, pull it out again. So
sure, why not?
Yeah, I just love it. And I'm going to have fish tonight. So finish the bottle with grilled fish, maybe some roasted vegetables, ceviche, cod fritters, the bacalhau that we always have in Portugal.
That's right, because the Portuguese have about 365 recipes for bacalhau.
Yeah, about the last time I was there, I had about 200 of those. So I have to fill in the blanks there. So with this glass, I think I can do it. So I love this. Allison and I have traveled through Portugal and explored areas that produce exceptional white wines, and they're affordable too. So we also found two that we're sipping, and I hope you decide to find those as well. So let us know your thoughts about white wine from Portugal. Have you had them? Share your comments, give our video a like, and of course, we're going to ask you to subscribe to our channel for more. Cheers.
Cheers.